What in the world, Bo? It's your boy Big Dog. I got that boy over there.
Hey, what's up, man? Been a long time. Been a long time. It's your boy Terror Artist 404. And of course, y'all already know, but since I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway, I do the Madden gaming, I do the 2K gaming, I do it all, man. If you like that type of stuff, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be dropping my link here in a few, but that don't matter here right now. What's going on, Big Low Country? What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, Bo, you already know. We trying to keep it in between the lines, Bo. Trying to keep it in between the lines. Fair to part the cloud.
And my wife here, my wife is the first one to pop up and show up. Says, "Hello, fellas. What's up? What's up? What's up?"
What's up?
Yeah, and I forgot to say, catch me on Twitch as well. At Terror Artist 404. I am the best, or going to be the best Atlanta Falcons gamer. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Go ahead and
Hey,
throw it on out there, Bo.
all right, man. So since we're really kicking it on your channel, your people, man, and ATL and Sports Zone. Go ahead and take it, brother.
Hey, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Basically, you just chill out with the coaching staff. And, we just sit around. We talk about football. We talk about sports in general. We talk about how football relates to life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't, at Big Old Country Sports, we don't get, what I'm saying, in any sort of arguments or anything like that. We just be laid back with it. And, we just, it's a safe place. Safe place.
We try to keep it a family vibe, man. We try to keep everything going. I'm not sure if she's saying that your mic is low or mine. So
Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me? Can you
um,
hear me good?
let us know if we a-okay, if you can hear both of us good. So man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you kick it off. I'm gonna sit back and relax. So what's up? What's up?
Hey, man. So I guess like the first thing we should like kind of talk about is this whole Super Bowl. Like, or do you want to wait to give your prediction later on?
She said, "Yo, your mic is low."
Okay, my mic.
And Spencer Montgomery says, "What's up? What's happening, fam?
What's
What's up? What's up? What's
happening?
up? What's going on? What's going on?" And then you also have, of course, you got Miss Roney in the building. She always in the building, man, supporting
Think
her
about
husband.
Rona, boy. Think about Rona. She a sweet old girl, boy.
Hey, man, mine is too. But she got a little, she got the little nasty side to it. Don't don't come stepping on it. That 504 come out real quick. You feel me? And, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I guess how you want to do it, man? We just kicking back and relaxing. How you want to do it?
Hey, man. It's one of the situations. Like I said, we just kicking it back, chilling and everything. Now, hold on, now. So, hold on. So, there's a tradition. There's a tradition by now. I don't know if you realize this. Every time Ian Miles comes on the show, he gives us what he's been eating on. So, I gotta prepare myself before I even read this because I know it's gonna be something crazy.
Go ahead and read it.
He said, "What's up, family? I'm eating beaver pot pie, drinking horseradish wine. I hope I don't get. I hope I have to go to the house again. I go to the hospital to get my stomach pumped."
He sounds like a country twin.
Horseradish wine, though. What in the world, folks?
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. But go ahead, Lo. Give it to him.
Hey, man, we just chill out, man. So one thing I kind of want to talk about, man, is like as being a Falcons fan, like let's talk about being a Falcons fan for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Do they got enough time for this?
I mean, so like let's kind of just break it all the way down. So whenever you talk with me and Terror Artist 404, we're kind of polar opposites. He a city boy. He know how to jump them MARTA trains like it ain't nobody business.
404, you feel me? Fulton County, South Fulton County, College Park.
You already know. And me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a country boy. I could shoot a dove with a 22 like it ain't nobody business. But the thing is that people don't realize, people from Atlanta, that Georgia is so diverse. Like, people just think of Georgia as being Atlanta. They think, Cobb County, maybe down there around Stockbridge and Hampton and
right, Madonna, Henry County.
Henry County. Then they'll think about like up north, like
Clayton County,
Clayton County, all those, Decatur. But they don't really think about like down south where they grow Vidalia onions at. You know what I'm saying?
They don't think about Columbus. They don't think about Valdosta. They don't think about Spalding County. They don't think about them other places, West Georgia, and and stuff like that. It all comes to the city.
Yeah. So it's like, the thing is so in all those other random places, it's one of those situations where all those other people, many times they're not Falcons fans because they don't have like that tie to Atlanta. Before I got married to an Atlanta girl, like, I had only been to Atlanta a handful of times. Like, it was too busy. Traffic was too dangerous. I ain't want to deal with
it. Hey, man. I don't want to get too much out talking, but my auntie-in-law, she from Ohio, and when she came down here, she hated driving down here, and she said I would never drive in Georgia again. So now they live in Arkansas. So every time they come to Atlanta, she be like, you take over. My uncle. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. So it's like, a lot of times those people from all those other places, like, they don't be fans of the Atlanta Falcons. It's like our homeboy LT, like, he's an Atlanta Falcons fan. He's from down there where I'm from, but like, people pick on us for being Falcons fans because they get naked for the Cowboys.
They pick on me too. that necessarily don't have anything going on with just like being a country boy. Man, we in Atlanta, we get picked. That's the most crazy part. We in Atlanta, and it'd be more folks that's from Atlanta that pick on us being Atlanta Falcons fans.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, why do people hate Atlanta so much? Like, why do people who live here hate the Falcons so much?
Well, before we get into that, I want to shout out to a couple of your people. We got the Hall of Famer in the building.
What's up, Coach Troy?
Coach Troy Aikman, what's up? And then Spencer Montgomery says, "Go Chiefs Kingdom, oh Red Riding Hood, oh Rico Allen, Bump Friday ATL." Okay. But yeah, you think why? You said, why do you think that people pick on us, and particularly for being Atlanta Falcons fans?
Yeah, like why you think that's the case?
I think it's more so the case because of now we now it's at an all-time high now. Like, I feel sad for a person that's just becoming an Atlanta Falcons fan, like 2020, 2021. And they don't know which direction it's all coming from, bro. Because see, me and you, we used to the disappointment. So it ain't too much. We had to take on a whole nother element when we start choking these leagues. But we was used to being disappointed anyway. Now they got to come into the disappointing of the Falcons. And we came from an era where we known for choking. Oh, it's hard for them. It's hard for them. So I would say it's a difference between the two. The difference between the two would be you got the new fans. You got the new fans coming in. And they be like, why you pick the Falcons, man? They've been such losers. They've been choking since 2016. And then you got us, the old timers, I guess you can say. I guess I'd be considered an old timer. I've been a fan for like 20 years now. So we're used to that, but we just get picked on for being Atlanta Falcons fans because, like, I guess we ain't won nothing.
Definitely. What's up, Coach Cartier?
Troy Aikman says, "I'm so old he remembered the Grits Blitz."
You took it back with that one, Troy. Fulton County Stadium. Yeah, that was those were good old days. Like that's whenever I remember like those days being a Falcons fan. Like you looked at it.
You that old?
Well, I was young, but I remember like everybody around me, like, because my whole family is Falcons fans, except for my mama. She's not a football fan. Period. She just likes to pick on me for being a Falcons fan. Like she couldn't tell you were outside from a encroachment. But yeah, man.
But so why do you think? I'm gonna reverse the question to you. Why do you think we get picked on as being Atlanta Falcons fans, or Atlanta Hawks fans, or even Atlanta Braves fans, which we don't get picked on as much for being Braves fans because we actually won something and we're a little bit more respected when it comes to MLB. But why do you think between those sports, especially our Falcons, why we get so much, like, I ain't even gonna say hate, so much torture when you come up and be like, oh, I'm a Falcons fan, or when you wearing a hat, or when you wearing a jersey or something like that?
I think it's psychological. Like, so whenever you ask that question, I think we have to break down like psychological tendencies. Like this comes down to securities. This comes down to, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people latch on to a team that they feel like is going to win, so they could feel validated. Like,
sound like my cousin.
Oh, your cousin, he one of those people. Yeah, so it's like,
man, he bop on whatever team winning now. He was a Broncos fan in 2015, and now he a Kansas City Chiefs fan. But go ahead.
He changed teams like people change draws. Basically. Yeah. So it's like kind of like people who were riding with the Heat, and now it's like they won't say Miami and Heat in the same sentence. Like it just doesn't happen. But and then it's like if they do pick that team, it's like they'll go on and then they'll be like, if that team wins, like they'll put it on Facebook. Yeah, I told y'all the Heat were going to win, because they want to feel like winners. Right? They feel like they're part of winning because they predicted that they were going to win. Meanwhile, they ain't take one jump shot, didn't run, you know what I'm saying, one suicide or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just feel like, oh yeah, I'm a winner because I feel like I'm a part of this culture because I won. What's going on, Asia?
What's going on, Asia Green?
Man, people on here asking you when you playing Madden, Tom.
Spencer Montgomery. I be on Madden all the time, man. I be on Madden all the time, but for this special occasion, we ain't been on for what, like 3 weeks now together? 3 weeks now. So we decided to just go ahead and kick it with y'all, fam. But what I am about to do, if any one of y'all interested in playing me in Madden, or if y'all interested in watching Madden videos, 2K videos, I ain't gonna spam your comments up with my link. But what I will do is just drop it this one time for the one time if you love some things like that. if you want the smoke or the challenge.
Ian said, now I'm sipping on pot liquor. It's 15 days old. This stuff will have Superman running to the outhouse.
15 days old, boy. I don't drink nothing to eat nothing past 2.
Hey. Willie Will, what's going on, fam? Hey man, I'm the same way. I didn't eat leftovers until I got married.
Hey man, my wife all the time gets at me about not eating leftovers like that. I'm like, man, this thing say it expires February the 10th. By the 12th, it better be out of here.
Yeah, I don't do it. I can't do it, bro. Like, my wife, she look at me all the time, roll her eyes, and I'd be like, look, it said if it says it's expired, then it's expired. Like, why do I need to take the risk and eat it because it's been sitting around here for 4 months?
I know, man. So is that the reason why you say that people laugh at us for being Atlanta Falcons fans? You know, die hards. Like we really go through it all with this team, man. And then we go 4-12 and then bounce back April. Be like, ooh, I'm ready for some football. I'm ready to see them Falcons. I'm ready to see them helmets clap.
Yeah. I definitely think that's the case, man. I think it's one of those things where if you dating a Falcons fan, are you married to a Falcons fan? They're not gonna cheat on you. They loyal, man.
Well, well, my wife got a lawyer husband, and y'all both lawyer as it can be over there. So
you already know.
Hey, so I want to ask you personally. I don't think the people on your channel probably know, because I watch the show all the time. Even when you know by yourself, you do real good, man. Get this man to 300 by the night. By the way, if you ain't already there, what moment made you an NFL fan, and what moment made you a dirty bird?
Whenever I was like 4 or 5 years old, Deion Sanders caught an interception, ran it back for a pick six. Later on in the game, he got a punt return or a kick return, and he ran it back, for a touchdown. I remember like everybody was like, my dad, he was like, man, they don't kick the ball to Deion, don't do it. And it was like, I was like 4 or 5 years old, but like that was my first time like ever feeling that. Yeah, let's go. Adrenaline kind of, you know what I'm saying? It was, this was back before cable. So it's like, my brother, he was out there with, aluminum and one hand in his right hand, and he was holding the antenna with his left hand, turned at a 40-degree angle, trying to make sure we kept the signal. But I mean,
yeah, that aluminum foil on top. Yeah, on the football, yeah.
But yeah, man, like I think that's what it did it, because like at that point in time, because my dad, he passed whenever I was 13, and
okay.
that was one of the first memories I remember about my family being together. Like it brought my family together. So whenever my dad passed, the next later on that year, we actually went to the Super Bowl, and like me and my brother, yeah, and me and my brother is like we hugged and embraced whenever Martin Anderson made that kick, and my brother's not emotional. Like when my dad passed, we didn't hug. We was like, all right, man, all right, you okay, kind of situation. But like so over the years, it's just been cultivating, and it's like, why not? Like just imagine the validation if your team hasn't won for all these years, and then eventually they win. So you can literally say, look, I've been riding with them all this time, and we finally win.
Right. Real quick, I'm gonna say how I became a Falcons fan, but real quick, Jags fan said, did you see the Brett Favre comment on Deshaun Watson? He said Watson shouldn't have an opinion because he's making a lot of money. Oh my God. I want your thoughts on that first. And then I'll tell the people how I became a Falcons fan, because no matter how much money you have, you still got a freedom of speech, and you should be able to get, if you feel like you're not in the right situation in Houston, which is happening a lot lately between the Rockets and the Texans. People going out of Houston. I mean, what is it, not enough strip clubs out there or something? But I really think that Brett Favre would just hush his mouth and enjoy retirement. And in that case, man, what you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I feel like this is part of the negativity of that collective bargaining agreement, because it's a two-sided coin. It's like if the kid doesn't want to play, then it should be a situation where like it'd be like, okay, we just won't pay you. Then he can make that decision himself. Like if he legitimately did not want to play, they could just say, okay, well, look, if you don't want to play for us, we're not going to pay you, and then we're just going to move forward without paying you this season. And then he can make that decision. He might decide later on that, oh yeah, you know what? I think I might want to play some football this year.
Right.
But I definitely feel like he has a freedom of speech. Like he should be able to say like what he feels and what he thinks.
I mean, as a human being, man, you should be able to say and think how you feel and be able to express it. You know, that's what the government said. So I really think that Brett Favre should just back up because it's not his. And I'm going to get to that right there. I'm going to get to that, what William Amy said. But how I can say that I became an Atlanta Falcons fan. So I think it was the last year of like Chris Chandler. So what was it, like 2000 maybe 2001 when Michael Vick made his entrance. So it was just he made it. I know y'all be like, oh, he be getting naked for Mike Vick. What's up, J Rock? What's up, Devon? He be getting naked for Mike Vick. Whatever, it ain't even the case, man. It was just like, to me, that's why Allen Iverson and Michael Vick is my. I ain't gonna say Michael Vick is my favorite NFL player, but Allen Iverson definitely my favorite basketball player. I know I like Jordan, I like Kobe, but it was just that dog mentality and him being so small and the tattoos and people asking him all type of craziness, and he able to, pull himself through all the time. The spotlight was really on him in bad ways, even before he came to the NBA or whatever. But seeing a black quarterback, which was rare at that time, which was very rare at that time, scrambling, doing things. He made it look like magic out there. He made it look like magic out there, bro. And imagine me being 11, 12 years old, seeing a black quarterback with cornrows in his head, spinning around, diving in for the touchdown versus Carolina, or making two defenders split versus Minnesota Vikings, man, running straight into the locker room. But that's what made me start watching the Falcons. What made me a fan is that I started realizing my grandmama was going every Sunday. So one Sunday, I just muffed up the balls and was just like, can I come with you? And I kept asking her week after week after week. So it was the 2003 season. My first game is when we played the Tennessee Titans and they destroyed us. They destroyed us, but it was the atmosphere of me high-fiving a fan when we scored a touchdown or something like that. Me seeing everybody wearing red and black. And it was just like, okay, this is where I should be. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
And we see everybody in the comments, man. What's up, J Rock? And then you got William Amy, who's already here. Devon Stanford. What's up, y'all? But that's what made me. Matter of fact, y'all tell us how y'all became Atlanta Falcons fans, man. And we're going to reflect off of y'all. I know we got the Super Bowl to talk about. That's going to get talked about too. But how did y'all become Atlanta Falcons fans? Or how did you become a fan of your team? I know everybody on your channel not Falcons fans. So tell us how you became a fan of your team. Put it like that.
Definitely. I never forget my first game, man. Because like I said, I never came to Atlanta unless, unless it was for like sports or, the FFA. I was an FFA nerd in school. But I never came to Atlanta unless it was for something that had to do with school. So it's like whenever I got married, my wife was like, okay, you got to go to a Falcons game. And, we went. And
so hold on. Not to cut you off. How her being from Atlanta and you being from the country, how did y'all come together? If you can say it briefly, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. So I was at a skating party in Griffin. And
Griffin was like that between points. kind of so, yeah.
Like in between, and you know, my homeboy was talking to her homegirl. My wife wasn't even at the party, you know, and her homegirl sent my homeboy a picture with both of them in there. I was like, oh my god, that girl knows she fine. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, you need to put me out with your homegirl. And man, at first she did not want to. She wasn't giving your boy no kind of play.
It's always like that.
But you know, sooner or later I got that seller's high.
And that's all, right? And that's all.
That's it.
William Amos said he became a Falcons fan since 2003 when we drafted Michael Vick. Basically, the same thing. Basically, almost in a way, the same thing that I said, because I knew about Dan Reeves. I knew about him. But remember, that was toward that time when Dan Reeves' era was gone, was leaving. Yeah. So my first real head coach is remembrance of, you know who, Jim Moore Jr. Jim Moore Jr. Then, you know, of course, it was Bobby Petrino incident, Mike Smith, Dan Quinn, and now it's going to be Arthur Smith. But, yeah, Michael Vick, he just made it amazing. And she said, yeah, you know you did.
Nah, she didn't give me her number. I had to get it from a friend, because her friend was like, oh, he's such a nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
So she was hard to get.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But you see them hard to get ones, them end up becoming wives. Cause mine was too.
Oh,
mine wasn't the type that give dudes no attention, no time, and then I guess I just had the sauce. Jags fan said, where do you rank the Super Bowl loss amongst the worst moments in your life? In my life, or just being a Falcons fan? Because, you know, in my life, that's totally different. But I'm going to say, at the Falcons, number one.
Yeah, like as far as sports, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the toughest one in my life. Like, there's a lot of other things, a lot more things that I worry about. But yeah, as far as sports, that was probably the worst thing.
Because was it the 2015 season with the Hawks when they went on that spurt? Was it 2015 when they went like undefeated in January or 16?
Yeah,
one of those. When we went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I knew whoever played LeBron James, I already knew it was over. I knew it. I knew we weren't gonna get past them. I thought we was gonna put up a better fight, maybe a game 7, but I knew it. When that happened, I expected. So, and then with the Braves, they got to be second now. They got to be second now because we got so close to beating the Dodgers, and then.
Man, you know what though, bro? It's like that whole Braves situation. I think whenever we lost to the 49ers in the NFC Championship, because I was if we would have won, if we would have beat them, we would have won the Super Bowl. Like, it wasn't a doubt in my mind.
I think we would have beat the Ravens.
Yeah, all day. And we would have did it in New Orleans, Keith.
They didn't want that. Just how they say back in 2019, they didn't want them to come to Atlanta, which is which makes this Super Bowl a whole lot crazier, because we had a chance to go in 2017. It didn't happen. They had multiple chances to go in the Superdome because they have a lot of Super Bowls hosted there. They don't go. But Tampa gets in the first year. What in the world? But I would have to say that ranked number one because we all had that seller's high for about 3 quarters. 2 weeks and 3 quarters, the best of my life as a sports fan, right there.
Yeah.
Because the city was so lit in between the NFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game might be my number one. That game right there was so lit, fire. And then Leading up to that, the city was just lit. I mean, the radio was lit. V103 was lit. Everybody was lit. Like, we finna go do this. And then for us to actually beat them down for 3 quarters, oh man, I was sitting like this, but I was trying my hardest just be like, yeah, we got this. I was just like, it's Tom Brady and the Falcons.
Man.
So what do you rank it?
Oh yeah. That's my number one. And I think my wife, she'll tell you, like, we put all of our Falcons gear behind the washing machine. I couldn't look at it. And that's tough for me because like 70-80% of what I wear is Falcons gear. Yeah, I couldn't even look at it. So
as y'all see, I wear a lot of red. I wear a lot of black. Those are my 2 favorite colors. Coincide with my favorite team. And yeah, funny story, Agent Green. She said I cried my ass to sleep when we lost. Funny story. When we went into overtime, right? I told my wife, if Tom Brady gets this coin toss, we gonna lose this game.
Yep.
I already knew it. So they went down and scored. Of course, that wasn't a touchdown, but I believe they would have got it on the next play just because of how the Falcons were playing and whatever. And between that touchdown and before the confetti drop, I did not see the confetti drop because I ran out the house. My wife thought I left her there. Like she thought I got in the car and left her. So that's how bad that was for me, man. And then my cousin telling me, you finally finna get one. You know that bandwagon jumping cousin? You finally about to get hit by the jump on our band. He was on I think that's what we lost. Because he was on our bandwagon for that game.
Yeah. He was on there butt naked.
He was getting butt naked, man.
Devon said he been a fan since 97.
Okay. 97. And Cartier Walker says, I wear my Bucks get 365 days to win or lose. That's the thing of a true fan, man. True fan. You got to have faith in your team and ride for your team all the time. Ain't that right, Coach?
That's it, bro. That's it. What's going on, Coach Unknown Man? Everybody,
I'm trying to bring it up. Yeah. What's up,
Coach? Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah.
See, my wife says I gave Tonio my number by mistake, but on purpose. Troy Aikman said Jim Moore Jr. looked like Corky.
Man, I thought Jim Moore was gonna be the guy, man. I thought he was gonna be the guy.
Joseph Thornton said he became a fan of Dirty Bird era.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, that was bad. That was bad.
Aiden Green said I had on my Devontae Freeman jersey and everything, and when we lost, I ripped it off literally. But what makes it worse is it was my dad is a Patriots fan. Wow. Oh man.
I think I was wearing I think I came in kind of relaxed. I was wearing like black sweats or something, I believe. I had on the Atlanta Falcons Julio jersey. I think I had on the red Julio jersey. And on top of that, I had like on Atlanta Falcons on Letterman type of jersey. You know, varsity Letterman type of jersey.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds clean.
Yeah, it was like black. It's red on the inside, like red on the inside. I wish I had it up here with me. I would show y'all. But it was like red on the inside, like kind of like, I guess you would say leather. And then on the outside, it was kind of like not too gritty, but, you know, gritty enough. It had NFC Falcons on your chest and stuff like that. Falcons helmet and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm sitting here looking in the comments. Hold on. Look like we got two coaches trying to make a love connection. Hold on. So, make a love connection. Jags fan said, look, girl. Hold on. Wait a minute. Jags fan said, look at here, girl. You the type of woman that wants hardcore sports fans.
Hey,
bro, shoot your shot.
Yeah, you know I love you.
Shoot the shot, Jags. Ain't nothing
Hey
wrong with
man,
that.
he over there getting naked. The right way though. The right way thoh.
The right way. The right
This
way.
ain't
Just
no
keep it
climbing
respectful.
away.
Just keep it respectful, young Thundercat. Just keep it respectful.
You got a Love Jones going on. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Say, run the damn ball, Shanahan. Apparently, that message didn't get to him in San Francisco either, which made me laugh.
Man.
Coming off the week that he said, you do what you got here. You do what you did getting here. And you know, that was a shot to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Cartier Walker said, I love anybody from FSU. I'm biased. Garnet and gold. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody come from Virginia Tech, especially like Mike Vick, anybody like that, anybody in the draft, you want to see them succeed. You want to see them succeed, right? You want to see them succeed, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like, people don't understand, like, okay, I want Tua to succeed. I want Devontae Smith to succeed. I don't want them to be so high in college and then drop off, even though I know it probably will happen. You understand? I was pissed off at Trent Richardson. He was my second favorite because, you know, I became an Alabama fan in 2006, 2007. So he was my second favorite running back that I've seen. I know there's Sean Alexander and stuff like that, but that I've seen, he was my second favorite behind Mark Ingram. And for him to fall like that, he couldn't see. Yeah.
Man.
So I understand we can be kind of biased towards the team, as long as you ain't no Georgia Bull puppy. Oops. I mean, hey man, that ain't your team.
Hey man, Cardi, you said that you know, you ride with FSU. One of my best friends, one of my best friends in the world. He played on the Florida State national football team, defensive tackle.
What's his name?
Corey James.
Okay. Corey James. Devon Stanford said, if I could, I want to smack Freeman for missing that block. Well, you really don't block, get it. Don't block, get it. But if you want to smack him, then you should have smacked Kyle Shanahan for calling that play in the first place. In that situation, run the ball, kick the field goal, we win the game. But you put your too much trust, like you always say, in Matt Ryan. It wasn't Matt Ryan's fault. No. Don't quote me on that. But you put too much trust in Devontae Freeman making that block.
Yeah. That's true. Now look at here, Tone. What's up, Sean? Thanks for chilling out with us. All the coaches,
what's up,
Sean? So Sean said, what's up, fellas? Ty said today that he wants to come back. Y'all think we should bring him back? What you think about that, Tone?
I bought his jersey, so I hope so I don't look like a clown. But I would say this: it's two sides to this thing. With Ty Gurley. He had moments where he did look, I ain't gonna say the most explosive that he's been, but he did look good. He did have games that he did look good. It looked like the knee wasn't a problem. Yeah. And then the other side is you had Dirk Cutter calling the plays. So we all know for him to be an outside zone runner, give him to an outside halfback toss type of things. So I would say like this, Miss Roney. We po. I mean, I think they just as poor than anybody in the projects. But if we can somehow get him on maybe like a 1 or 2 year prove it deal, but like less money than a regular prove it deal, Like he had to come to reality and be like, I'm not the same guy. If he really wants to stay here, he'll do that. But then with our money situation, I just don't know. Would I mind him coming back? I honestly wouldn't mind him with the way that Arthur Smith calls his plays that you've seen in Tennessee. So if we get in that Arthur Smith over here, where everybody's getting, hype for, I'm the type of person that needs to see it to believe it. But I wouldn't be too opposed to it, but still draft a running back. What you think?
Well, it's like everybody. Look, everybody's talking about Arthur Smith and everything. It got realized, and even though Arthur Smith said that he's going to help with the play calling, there's still an offensive coordinator, and so it's like we don't know what this guy is capable of. Ragon, so he could be a beast, but he sure enough could be, it could be the other side of the coin as well too now, because I remember watching that Chicago offense and I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
So like, let's not all get naked and just be like, oh well, Arthur Smith, the coach, Ty Gurley come back, he got a chance to be better. I mean, that Chicago team, they ain't look too hot to me when it came to offense.
Right. I mean, for the case of that being what you saying, that is true. Y'all remember it took them to switch a quarterback at halftime to get it right versus us. We were just a get right team though this year. It was just like, you want to get your offense rolling, play them Falcons. You want your defense to look like studs, play them Falcons. And, we'll see how the season goes. We'll just see what you got later. See, the Bunch Stanford said, I'll smash your head with a dirty flip flop. I did spot Joe in them Gucci flip flops. Oh man. Hey, make sure you smack him hard enough to leave an imprint. Boom, just Georgia be like, he got smacked right there.
You gotta catch that ear with it. You catch that ear.
But you gotta smack Dan Quinn too. Smack him a little bit harder though, because all them press conferences that he was giving, just being like, well, we in the brotherhood and we're gonna change things and we're gonna do this. I noticed some things, and then you know what I mean. Got the same thing.
I guess Dag's man, I think he realized he missed the shot. He said he missed, but he said he was close. Look, man, you keep shooting.
Hey man. Asia, did you down them, Asia Green? Did you?
Hey, yeah. Let's go straight to the horse's mouth. Like,
did you block him?
I mean, like, is this something that's going? Look, he didn't come to you disrespectfully. I'm trying to help you out, Jags fan. He didn't come to you disrespectfully or nothing. So I mean, we ain't trying to get in y'all business, but we just want to know, like,
are we the love connection?
Yeah, the love connection.
But for real though, with the comment that he made, it kind of intertwines with both of us on this show, because your wife, she watches the Falcons, she watches football, and I'm pretty sure that brings another deal of excitement that you ain't got to sit there and you got to teach them some things, but they're not dumb to the game at all, right? Same thing with my wife. I mean, she'll ask questions here or there, and I don't mind answering because I know she will get it. Then a regular, woman be like, huh, what is a touchdown? Is it 1 point for a touchdown? At least they already know that they already got a down pass. So shoot your shot, Jags fan. Come get some of this Atlanta peach.
Man, so she said she might give him a chance now. Rona, she said, if you learn anything from how Coach Lowe and I got together, I paid him no mind at first. But Asia said she might give him a chance though, so I mean.
Hey man, you put out that country boy swag on it, just like, oh, I'm about to get this.
Hey, I had to tell you, you know the line that got her?
What?
I said, come here, girl, let me butter them biscuits for you. I just played.
I don't know what line got to my wife per se, but it was a whole thing about we kept going back and forth with each other. Like we met each other on Facebook and on the Atlanta Falcons versus New Orleans Saints group. Then it got to a point to where when I first started noticing she was throwing jabs at my team, and then I go comment, then I throw jabs. It was like we was going searching down looking for each other posts. And then one day I was like, you know what? Let me just shoot her with a friend request. If she rejects it, I understand. But she didn't. And then hopped in the inbox, and yeah, a marriage and 2 kids later, here we are. You know, some years.
Hey man.
So shoot your shot, man.
Shoot
Come
your shot.
on. But the bond stuff, shoot the J. Shoot it. Don't be Shaq though. Make the free throw, Shaq. Okay. Devon Stanford says I go find Kyle Shanahan car and throw a skunk in his car while he in film study. He don't do film study. He loses playbooks.
That's crazy.
Troy Aikman here though said the best Atlanta Falcon of all time, Claude Humphrey. What you think about that? You
No.
might know.
No. You got number 11 running up and down the sidelines at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You got Matt Ryan, who's gonna broke almost every Falcons record in franchise history. You got Deion Sanders that didn't really stay that long, but he's Deion Sanders.
Man, Deion made an impact on Atlanta, man. Deion, I was still like not born, and then between not born and real young. But it don't take a lot to know that this man has swagger. And this man brought a lot of attention to us. He had MC Hammer on the sideline. This is like right before the Dirty Bird. What's up, Ezekiel King? What's up, Coach Ezekiel?
What's up, Coach? Yeah.
But you know what I mean? They was like the MC Hammer era. I guess you can say that. Too legit to quit.
Yeah.
Too legit to quit. So, and then he goes and we lose that for some years.
Yeah.
We lose that. Yeah. And then the Dirty Bird era came. Dirty Bird, Jamal Anderson, he brought a little swag to it. Because now you do this dance and you already know what it is.
You already know.
And then that kind of died down. And then Mike Vick came into town. And Lord have mercy, it blew up since.
Yeah.
In a good and bad way.
Man, boy,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man. Yeah, you definitely right, man. It's like,
what's up, Coach Wallace?
What's up, Coach? Coach Wallace, what's going on with you, fam? Hey, Coach. So you know, Coach Wallace, he's retired. So you know, earlier we was asking, when did everyone become a Falcons fan? And if y'all haven't answered it yet, I know you just came here as well, Coach Zeke. And if you're just a fan of another team, like tell us when you became fans and you know what made you become a fan of that team.
Like unknown, if you're still in here, what made you a Packers fan? What made you say go Pack go? Jags fan. Lord have mercy. What made you become a Jags fan?
How much did they pay you to become a Jags fan?
But
now, Troy, because you know everybody wants to know what our predictions are. Why they're putting them comments in there, or do you want to hold off on that until the end? Or what?
I mean, it's your show, man. It's your thing. What you want to do? I'm down for whatever.
I tell you what, we'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on that, you know, because everybody wants to know what. And look, whenever we all put our heads together, y'all don't have your heart in it. I want y'all to tell me who y'all honestly think is.
I'm gonna have my heart in it. see, you seeing a guy named Terror Artist 404 that be in the comments? This is him. This is him.
That's Terror Artist 404, y'all.
That's me. So the guy that y'all be saying be getting naked and all that. Hey, I'm right here. So you're gonna get what you see in them comments with me, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Sean, he said he's been a Falcons fan since '92.
You've been a Falcons fan for going on 29 years. Cause I was born in '92.
Man,
29 years. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man.
Andre Rison is when he became a fan. Dre Rison, my father-in-law like best friends with Andre Rison.
For real?
And Mark Ingram. So Mark Ingram
Senior? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
maybe one day you might get a chance to meet Mark Ingram. You never know.
I might get a chance. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet for him because I just still feel like college-wise, he's the Alabama at heart. NFL-wise, I still believe he's a Saints at heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I think I'm like, why you had to go there? You know, whatever. But I understand. And Ronnie said, I always thought Andre Rison was so cute. Oh, here come the man crushers.
Andre Rison. Andre Rison? How old was she? Andre Rison was huge when he was getting his house burned down. She was like, what, 6? Oh my God, Andre Rison, you're beautiful. Like, what?
But no. I mean, in the case of well-being, what Aaliyah, what 2001 she died or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
And I was born in '92, so I knew she was beautiful at that point. You understand? But
yeah, that's true.
And Left Eye, rest in peace to both of them. But but she's showing out her man crush right there.
I never knew this. I just learned this on the air. So Andre Rison, huh?
Oh, well, he's around my age. I was born in '92. My first outfit was Falcons. Probably mine too. Probably
was.
So I came in with the Georgia Dome. Hey, man, born in February, Georgia Dome opened in September.
Wow.
It was sad to see it go down.
Man, it was, wasn't it? I was at the Seahawks game, the second to the last game. I was at the Seahawks game, and it was shaking in there. Like whenever they got that safety on Russell Wilson, like it was literally shaking in there. I was like, oh my God. Man, I hope this new place is gonna be nice like the Dome. I mean, just have that same kind of environment. It does.
So I was about to ask you that. We know it looks better. It looks nicer. I love the city view. I love sitting across from the glass to see the city view, especially at night. You see the city lit up behind. I mean, it's beautiful. I love the 50 yards, I think the 50 yards or 100 yards when you're walking through on the third level and stuff like that, and you get to see the player posting and stuff like that. I love all that. I love the bars and restaurants. I do. But Georgia Dome, man, you had two things, no, 3. Concession stand, bathroom, football game.
That's it.
And that's it. And as you know, being in a suite like yourself or down there, the Mercedes-Benz, it has a lot of restaurants and bars and stuff that people can sit. Then they got the standing room, and then you can stand in front where where the car be, where the bell be at. So people can stand right there and watch the game. But they don't see that on TV. TV, you just see the seats and the players, and it looks so empty. But when it come to find out, it really ain't. Because people be all around. They don't even be fans of Atlanta. They just there to see the stadium. What you think about that?
Oh, I mean, I definitely agree with you. It's like, first we went to the first game, the inaugural game at the Benz, and it was like it was weird.
You did?
Yeah, we were there.
I was there.
Oh, you were there too? Yeah.
I was just up high, but
hey,
I was there.
We were there, man. The couple that was next to us, they were in they got in an argument, so it was like it was awkward because they came and I think she was a Packers fan and he was a Falcons fan, and she started getting mad, but yeah. Thing is that like they got up and left, like they never came back. I was like, well, they probably walking around too. Like me and Ronnie, we got there like an hour and a half early. Cause we was like, we're gonna walk around, check everything out, then we're gonna sit down and watch this game. But yeah, I mean, it's just too many things going on, man. You know, you got to go find your helmet. You know, you got to go look at you, you got to go get you a $2 hot dog, some $3 chicken fingers. You know, I mean, it's just so many things. You got 100-yard bars and all kinds.
Yeah, that's what it is. 100-yard. You know, yeah, man. I really feel like there's a lot of things going on. Cartier Walker said the only one girl that loved him was Left Eye. Man.
Well, apparently Ronnie does too. So.
Troy Aikman said, "Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you used to." Oh man! Then we got Beam Me Up Sky that says Falcons became my second team after them Bulldogs when Buddy Curry came to talk to our Rockdale High School football team in the night.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, Buddy Curry.
I've never had anybody from the Falcons come to my school. I've met Michael Vick though. I think he was doing a giveaway of his shoes, them first shoes that hit. You know, I think it was like black, a little bit of red, but the white side, and they had the strap going over them at the ankle. Mm-hmm. And I was one of the lucky winners. Yeah, I was one of the lucky winners, man. So I think it was at Underground Atlanta. I got to shake his hand, man. I think I got a picture somewhere. I can send it to you afterwards whenever I find it. But I got a picture somewhere of me shaking his hand and stuff like that.
Well,
but as far as high school, the great Mamba came to my school.
What?
Yeah, man. I think him, because you know Josh Powell went to Riverdale High School. Josh Powell.
Yeah.
That played for the Lakers. So him, Derek Fisher, and Kobe Bryant came down to the school to give money to the, I think, sports programs and the technology programs. And Kobe Bryant came, man. Bryant came. I was just like, dog, like that's him, like literally looking inside of the library because you know they only let so many people in. I was looking at the window in the library. That's Kobe Bryant. You know, I was like,
did you meet him, or you just seen him from a distance?
I just seen him. I seen him close enough because I thought I would never see him, but I didn't get to meet him.
With Kobe, with this, because it was probably too late to be Afro Kobe. Was this Caesar Kobe?
It was 2010. So this was ball Kobe. I think the Lakers just came. The Lakers was in the midst of their back-to-back. The last back-to-back that they had. But that was something special for me. You know what I'm saying? The all great Kobe Bryant, man, rest in peace. You know.
Definitely. Jags fan said that, bro, I just heard what you said earlier. I'm stuck at work. I can't get naked the good or the bad way. Okay.
So he over there, Agent Green. He gonna be sliding in your DMs later like this, girl. Put that bad white voice.
Girl, there's something wrong with me every time.
And real quick, like Ronnie said, show my boy here some love, man. Like it up.
If you find it, if you laughed once, or if you learned anything, or you just enjoyed it, make sure you go down there, do a country boy a favor, and hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Cartier Walker said he met Mike Evans.
Oh man, Mike Evans. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How was he? Was he? Yeah, you know how you could look at some people like they look like they could be mean, but they really nice. You know, I wonder if he's one of those guys like that.
I did meet Roddy White though.
Oh, you met Roddy?
I did meet Roddy White. I actually stood next to him and got an autograph, man. And he's exactly how you think he is. I'm gonna tell you that now.
You're pretty cool.
He a cool fella, man. He a cool fella, man. My wife don't like him. My wife hates his guts. Like if it's like number one Falcons player that she hates is him. So because all the things he used to say on Twitter about New Orleans, man, everything about the city, but the food is good. Oh, she was so riled up about that, bro.
I mean, food is great. I'm going next month.
Devon Stanford says, I went when the Big Three basketball was there. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I haven't been to any one of those games. I plan on doing it. And then Devon Stanford also said he got a couple of barbershops in there too.
I didn't know that. In the Big?
I didn't know that.
I mean, what don't they have in there?
And he also, Cartier said that 1986, Ronald Reagan old. So that's when he became a fan of the Bucks.
Wow.
Man.
Creamsicle Bucks.
And Adrian Green said we too funny. You already know. You already seen us together. So we act a fool. Whether we be on Mad Mike, whether we be on ATL in the Sports Zone, whether y'all catching my lives on Madden. If you joke with me, I'm gonna joke back, and I know y'all catch the funniest with him. So you already know, Adrian. Don't act surprised.
Yeah. We just laid back today. We ain't got no real structure to the show. We just chopping it up. Cause we ain't got a chance. We ain't had a chance to get together in like 3-4 weeks. We was like, man, let's get on here and chop it up with the coaches, man. Chop it up with the coaches.
Coach Adrian Green said I met Devontae Freeman and Austin Hooper, but did you tell him to block? Get it? Block, get it? Or was this before or after? Was it during that time? If it was before, you should tell him block, get it. And then if it was after, you should told him you didn't block. Get on.
Man.
But that's cool, man. How is Devontae Freeman, man? He seemed like he can be, besides all the antics that he put on, with his agent and stuff recently, he seemed like he can be a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
So and Austin Hooper, he just seemed like he quiet. Like he real quiet.
Man, whenever I was 9, so my dad, he was a principal at a school, down South Georgia, and
was he like lean on me?
yeah, he was.
Oh man.
But him and Shannon Sharp were good friends.
That's a person that I wish that I can meet too.
Yeah.
It seemed like he's a person that you can get so much knowledge from. Like he seemed like a real smart dude. He funny. He funny. That man's funny.
Yeah, he is.
Uncle Shay is funny.
Uncle Shay funny. He's
scared.
Go
ahead.
Whenever I met him, he's scared because he was so big, man. It's like
you was young.
Yeah, I was like 8 or 9. So it's like he came to a game, and like he said he came with some young lady, and like they sit over there to the side by themselves, and it's like he I walked, my dad went and got a pen and a pencil and a piece of paper and was like, yeah, go get his autograph. So I walked up to him. I'm 8 or 9. I handed it to him. He looked at me. What you want me to do with that? I was like, oh. So like I just started walking back down the steps. He's like, nah, come here, little man, come here.
He was playing with you.
yeah.
Now that you know how Uncle Shay is, he plays with people. Yeah. Just like Tyreek Hill, he tried to impersonate that touchdown celebration when he would call like help is on the way. He didn't quite do as good as Shay, but
but
he was good at that. Cartier Walker says, crazy story. Mike Evans' mom brother killed his own father. Jesus.
Whoa.
Mike Evans' mom's brother killed his own father.
So his uncle killed his granddad. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I can revert to back what you were talking about, meeting somebody so young and they so tall. I met Josh Smith.
Oh, okay.
when he first came to Atlanta. What was that, 2005, 2004, maybe 2005, one of those years. And so I was like 12. I was 12. And this dude like already 6'9", 6'10" or whatever, bro. And it was just like, boy, can you? But he was real cool about it. He he signed it with no problem.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Let's get it. GA, what's going on, fam? What's up, coach?
Dope boy, let's get it. GA, what's happening, man?
Man,
Beam
Coach
me up,
Wallace.
Scott. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Coach Wallace, he had asked us. I don't think he was in here whenever we were talking about Ty Gurley.
Right.
I got so basically we was talking about re-signing Ty. It's like I think me and Terry Artist 404 was saying that we don't got that much money, so it had to be a very cap friendly deal, like a prove it deal kind of situation. But
Right.
we can't just consider that because Arthur Smith is the coach that he's just going to magically be successful. Sometimes some things work in some places, but they don't work in other places. So yeah, that's what we were thinking about that.
What's up? Joseph Thornton said, it ain't who you know, it's Julio. Used to go to his barber shop, man. How did that feel?
Man,
Like,
that's
Julio,
crazy.
how's Julio? If you talk to him, how is he? Cause that he can be real quiet on the field, but then you see him with the Migos cutting up, acting the fool, having a good time. You know what I mean? So what side did you get? Did you get the Migos side or did you? Because he like the fourth member of the Migos by now.
Yeah, he is, lady. He wasn't gonna fight with him though. He wasn't gonna fight with him. He gonna let him keep. He gonna
Nah.
let him have that. Julio like, nah, y'all.
Devon Stanford said, I haven't met anybody. I can't wait till we can all tailgate, hang out with each other because I ain't met nobody. Yeah, also, I don't know if he said it, his previous shows or not. We do plan on doing that. When Corona goes away, fans be able to get back. And there's another thing that Mercedes-Benz messed up, the tailgating. Because the tailgating was way more better at the Georgia Dome, man. It was like a whole block party. It messed the whole route and messed everything up. But we do plan on doing that, right, Coach?
Oh yeah, you already know what time it is, man. You already know. No, we definitely gonna get together, man. Definitely gonna get together, especially the more subscribers that we get in here, because what we're trying to do is build this community, so we can all, the more people we have, the more people we can put our heads together. Because at the end of the day, we're learning this whole football thing together, man. And I just definitely enjoy chopping it up with all the coaches, man. Definitely enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it. So let me ask you this right here, Tone. So
What's up?
everybody, so ever since week 6, everybody's been asking us every week we did a show. Everybody asks us, who do we think the new coach would be, right?
Right.
So now that Arthur Smith is the coach, everybody's getting, like, let's be honest, everybody getting naked. Like we try
About
to be positive.
98%. 98%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we're trying to be positive and everything, but like everybody's getting naked. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, Arthur Smith did this in Tennessee, but at the end of the day, do you think Arthur Smith is overhyped?
Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Do I think he's overhyped? Um, no. But I'm not getting naked for him, if that makes sense. I do feel like he's on every right for people to feel like this, but then you gotta come translate that to Atlanta. But this is why I think so. For 2 reasons. And I'm gonna get on one of my own for this. Uh Ryan Tannehill, when he was with Miami, of course he got that big contract. He got shipped off. And everything wasn't going right with him. until he got up under, I guess you could say, Arthur Smith or whoever the quarterback coach is over there. Then he started putting up, I guess, decent numbers. He started gaining a little bit of name with himself. But the same thing happened with Derrick Henry too. Remember, Derrick Henry struggled the first couple of years until Arthur Smith came. You know what I mean? And now he is the monster. He's the guy down there in Tennessee. So I wouldn't say he's overhyped, but I wouldn't expect. I don't expect him to come and translate into Atlanta year one. I'm not getting naked for that because we heard that with Dan Quinn, and you know, learned our lesson, right? Hopefully, I know I did.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about Arthur Smith? And also, I want to say this. But I do think Atlanta is making all the right moves, personality wise. I think the locker room would be more tough now than when it was in any other years in the Dan Quinn era. What do you think, though?
Yeah, yeah. I honestly think it's like I'm cautiously optimistic. I think I think he's done some great things, but it's like we always say, football is just like life. Your
Right.
circumstance, kind of determine if you are not successful. And as a matter of fact, I want to say something, man. Like, what's up? Y'all are really showing some love in the chat. Y'all got me feeling all bubbly and warm.
I was just about to say, and man, let's get it, GA. Happy, my brother. Absolutely happy, man. Always good to chop it up with the brothers and sisters of this chat. Y'all are 100% family to him, man. Look, this is what we try to create. Even if it's me on Terror Artist 404, let's get it, GA. He's always in the chat with me, when I'm playing Madden and stuff. When we come here, ATL and Sports Zone, when we go to Bit Low Country, we always try to make it feel like family. That's why I tell him every time off the air, I love how you name everybody a coach. It makes you feel connected, it makes you feel wanted in here. So that's why we always come in and I be in the chats kicking it up with y'all, bro. I be in the chats kicking it up with y'all. We all family, and I'm pretty sure he feels very good about this coming right here himself.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Hey, I definitely appreciate the love, man. And just like Nick Turner said earlier in the comments, it's like the more people that we get in here, the more people that we can add to the repertoire. And everybody could, we all could grow together. That's what it's all about, fam. That's what it's all
What's
about.
up, nigga Turner, man? What's up, man?
So if y'all know anybody, if y'all know any football fans that just want to just chop it up, positive football talk, because it's just not about the Falcons. I'm a Falcons fan, of course, and we're going to highlight the Falcons. But as
Of
Cardi and Walker,
course.
Troy Aikman, we talk about sports in general. So if y'all know anybody, who just want to talk about ball, make sure that you share this channel with them because
Right.
we can get this thing going. We get this thing popping, Bo.
So look, y'all. For real, on the real tip, since we all chilling, man. This ain't even about me. We both got channels. We both got our own personal channels, and we both got our own races to fill with this. But my boy, Big Low Country, in a matter of maybe less than 4 months, is sitting at 297 subscribers, man. 297 subscribers. So if y'all can just share this video, like the video up for him. I'm dishing it all to you. If y'all are watching from Bit Low Country, you know, give him all the likes that you can. Share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully we run into somebody that haven't subscribed yet. Hit that subscribe button for Bit Low Country, man. He is 3 away from 300, and it's a lot harder to get these subs than what y'all think, man. It's some depressing times and some great times. You get the seller high and you get the lowest low. So, man, this ain't even about me. Get this man to 300 by the end of the night, man. That's all I want. That's all I want to see. Hey, we get Bit Low Country to 300 by the end of the night. Hey, we appreciate that.
Appreciate it. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's like I remember like that whole Arthur Smith thing. It's like I think that he was a great coordinator, but Walter Smith said that, and I agree with Coach Smith. He said that he's not overhyped.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Imagine being a Raiders fan starting 6-3 and then 8-8. What's up, man? Yeah, that's your name. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. Stone Decatur said, "What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
What's up, Stone Decatur?
What's going on, fam?"
But go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just cautiously optimistic about Arthur Smith, man. I think I think it's one of those things where he was successful in one place. Let's see if he can do it somewhere else. I guess that's where I'm kind of at right now. You know, because you could do all this big talking. You know, I go to a job interview and say, yes, I speak fluent Spanish. You know?
Yes, I am a computer technician.
Like, yes, I can do it all. But then whenever the time comes, it's like, oh, we looking crazy. You know?
Looking stupid. Well, we would really love to meet all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this, man, because, you know, I do my own separate thing. If you ever see us in the store, he's heard this story before. If you ever see us anywhere and you want to say hey to us, just say, hey, I watch you on YouTube. That's it. Don't be looking like and not saying anything. It's kind of weird. But go ahead, though. Go ahead and get to the next comment, man. Hey, man, but Reggie C2K said, "What's up, Tara? What's happening? I know y'all ain't seen us together in a long time, but we ain't going nowhere."
What it is, Red?
What's up? But go ahead.
Hey, man. I want to shout out to my homeboy. Let's get it, GA too, man. Hold on, wait a second. I'm looking for that comment in here. He said, that's what it's all about. I'm literally in tears right now because when I went through with this COVID, y'all were encouraging and y'all always had me in y'all prayers. And I love y'all. And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about that love. You know, we want to be a situation where a place where you come to and you feel comfortable. You know, we put our heads together and we try to figure things out opposed to arguing with each other. We try to come to here with open minds. You know, that's the thing. You know, keep an open mind so you can peek in it.
No matter what sides of life y'all walk on, everybody walks they different on life. We all humans at the end of the day, so we do show that sympathy of certain things, you know, of everything really. And we got a lit chat, man. Chat be lit.
Chat be lit.
Chat. And somebody come at you sideways in the chat. Oh, the whole chat gonna jump on her. You feel me? I've seen that happen. So be careful what you say in here. But everybody is family in here, man. It's just like, hey, man, I met Big Low in August. It was a couple of weeks before the season started, like 2, when we got paired together. And man, I feel like I've known him and his wife for about 20 plus years. I feel like they was there when I was born in 92, bro. in the hospital at Georgia Baptist Hospital, which is now at Atlanta Medical Center. But yeah, that's how it all feels, man. And Troy Aikman said you deserve more subs. He do, man.
Hey, man.
He puts in a lot of work. On this channel, man.
You definitely getting there. Ages, you want to know what we think about this draft, man. It's like, so.
All right, let's break it down.
You ain't been on it a while, so, you know, everybody pretty much heard my thoughts. You tell us what
so on the special guest? I can look at it in a couple of ways. Of course, we need help on the trenches on both sides. So I say this. If Penny Sewell is not there at 4, trade back.
Okay.
If that left tackle is not sitting right there, trade back, grab some more picks. You could eventually come back and get Najee or come back and get whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't so many studs out there, but it's a deep class. It's a deep class. So, but I wouldn't be mad if we picked up Patrick Surtain in this draft, or if we picked up Fairley from Virginia, man, that to really pair up with AJ Terrell. But what I think that they're gonna focus on first, they probably focus on the trenches first, with Arthur Smith being the coach and the style that he is. I wouldn't be surprised if that first pick is like a D line or offensive lineman, to be honest. So I think we need to focus more on the trenches in this draft. I do not want to see no. I love Devontae Smith, I do. But if we draft him at number 4, I'm calling out the blank myself, bro. I'm gonna find a way, cause ain't no way in the world we need a wide receiver right now. You feel me? It'll be even more reasonable if we got a running back before a receiver. But you know, Thomas Dimitrov ain't here, so you're gonna see a lot different approach to things. So I'm looking forward to them drafting offensive lineman or defensive lineman first, if they pick somebody with that first pick that we got.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what? I've been thinking about it. So that year we went to the Super Bowl, we had a makeshift offensive line. I'm almost to the point where I don't want to draft an offensive lineman.
Think so?
Yeah, everybody talk about Sewell. I don't even. If I get one, it'll be later. I want to beef up this defense. If your team, if your coach if he's creative enough, like people could get in the way long enough to block to get some rushing yards. Like you don't have to have dominant offensive linemen. Like it's a real good thing to have them, but we need some dominant defensive linemen. That's what we need.
I would definitely go deep. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all, man. Period.
Yeah.
Imagine being a Raiders fan. That's funny to me. Says Trevor Lawrence would be a bust. So you think that team should hold up for drafting him? But I think it's a catch situation, because if you the Jets and you don't take him and Fields is gone, then you're crazy. But then if he turns out to be a bust, well, it's another bad draft pick for the Jets.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. How many first round picks overall do we see that's successful?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Like, so, I mean, you know better than anybody. Like, that Clemson team was just talented. Like, it ain't a situation where it's like they just dominating. Like, well, I'm sorry that Trevor Lawrence is just dominating. Like, he went back there just like, oh my God, he's the best thing since butter on biscuits. Like, nah, it ain't like that's not the case. It's just, that team, the whole team is just good. So it's like whenever he gets to this NFL level and everybody's not, everybody on your team is better than everybody on the other team, like that's when we see what level that they're going to be, like that he's going to be at.
Right. I totally agree with you on that, though. Totally agree with you that they see what the people think that Adrian Green says we need a pass rusher. I mean, we do. We do. We came from 2 eras where sacks didn't matter. I mean, we literally had a coach in Mike Smith that said sacks don't matter. Which, I mean, if you sack a person, quarterback on 1st and 10, and it's like a 5-yard sack or a 2-yard sack, that chain can still be moved.
Yeah.
I would rather the turnovers. I would rather the forced fumbles or the interceptions. But a sack does help. A sack helps mostly. I don't want to say I want to say a down that can be detrimental to get sacked on can be second. If you're like in a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 8, and then you get sacked and lose 7 yards, that plays with your psyche
Yeah.
a little bit. You know what I mean? So now it's 3rd and 15, 14, 16, opposed to you just having 2nd and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's when the sack is a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. Huge difference. You know, because and then it's like you sack quarterback 2 or 3 times, like he's gonna start getting fidgety back there. He's gonna start, he's gonna start getting the happy feet, rushing throws, stuff like that. That's where you get your turnovers. You know, sometimes it's like, as a coach, me myself, it's like there have been times where I've been pissed off because a guy got the sack too early. I gotta be like, man, got there half second later. You could have forced a fumble, or we could have, forced him to throw it, over that second zone, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I mean, you definitely want to get a chance to turn that ball over.
But you being a coach, you most likely played as well, right? So, okay, say you a D lineman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how hard it is to get past the offensive tackle. Say if you're a D lineman in NFL, and you going up against, let's see, who's one of the best left tackles? Let's say Tyron Smith out of Dallas, just to name him.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your chance that you beat him.
Mm-hmm.
You are not thinking about what the coach just said about,
no.
Oh man, if you sacked them a half second later, we could have did this. No, you thinking about just getting them.
Yeah, as a coach, I'm not saying it out loud. Like,
Especially like, okay, to switch things. You playing Lamar Jackson, one of the hardest to get sacked. Because, he evades so smooth, or like a Mike Vick. You ain't thinking about that, because as soon as you thinking, he gone. You second guess yourself, they out of here.
He gone, yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, you second guess yourself, and then he over there throwing no little passes and doing all type of things, so you can't think about it.
You're right. I definitely agree with you, man. Definitely agree with you. All right, so now is the time where I gave everybody a chance to make sure that they leave their heart out of it. So now is the time for everybody to tell me. I gave y'all a few days to think about it. Who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl? Score predictions. What y'all think is going to happen? I'm gonna let you take it first, Terror Artist, since you the guest.
Nah, actually, I'm gonna let you take a crack at it first. I'm gonna dish it back out to you. I'm gonna let you take a crack at it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it to you like this right here. I honestly think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl, and it's not because they're playing against the Buccaneers, led by Tom Brady. That don't got nothing to do with it, y'all. I'm just saying that. First of all, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they have an offense that could take the lid off. So the first time they played them, Tyreek Hill had 200 yards in the first quarter or the first half, because Tampa Bay, they were just they wouldn't play no cover 2 zone. So they were trying to play man across the board, and Tyreek Hill was just eating people alive. Now, I'm pretty sure coming into the game this week, they're going to have a few more things set in place. But I definitely think that Kansas City are going to find their chances to take shots. And I think Kansas City is going to win by double digits. I think they're going to win by double digits. And I'm looking here at the comments. Stone Decatur says, if Mahomes' foot is better, I think that they will win. Imagine being a Raiders fan said the Bucs have the best defense besides the Rams. And of course, Coach Troy Aikman, he's gonna say the Bucks 35, Chiefs 17. I mean, come on, let's be honest. We know that the Chiefs ain't gonna score 17 points. We know it's gonna be at least 24 points. You know, beam me up, Scott. They said KC because they had the most GA boys on it. Let's go. Yeah, they got a lot of those Georgia boys on there now. They definitely do. And you know, everybody talk about that Florida speed. That's a complete difference between that Florida speed and that Georgia speed. Because you know, the boys in Georgia that be running on that clay, boy, they take it to a whole nother level, man. They take it to a whole nother level. Miss Rhoda said, put your full heart in it. No, don't put your heart in it. I need y'all to tell me with your head, not your heart, who y'all think is going to win this game. Coach Asia said, I say the Chiefs, 42-38. I ain't going to lie to you, Coach. Let's get it said, don't care what the score is, as long as Tampa Bay lose, I'm straight. No way I'm rooting for a division rival. So, Coach, let's get it. You ain't one of those people who said, "Oh, well, SEC teams. If Alabama's going and you're a Georgia fan, you ain't one of those people say, "Oh, I'm still cheering for Alabama because they SEC." You know, because some people
they want to.
Oh, huh?
They want to. Roll Tide. So what everybody's saying in hello? Break me down.
So basically, everybody except for Coach Troy Aikman is saying that Kansas City go win.
And what did you say?
I said Kansas City go win.
Okay, was there any score predictions?
Yeah. So Asia, she said 42-38 KC. I said that KC's gonna win by double digits.
Let me ask you a question. Did you leave your heart out of it?
I left my heart out of it. I thought with my head, not my heart.
All right. So I'm gonna try my best to break it down as good as I can.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go positioning by positioning, player versus player, things like that. I believe that Tampa might have an easier time versus KC's defense than Patrick Mahomes is going to have versus the Bucks defense. It sounds crazy. I don't think that highly of the Chiefs defense. I really don't. Because we really should have beat them. If we would have had any offensive coordinator besides Dirk, we would have beat them. But I feel like it's going to come down to this. As every Super Bowl has, who can make that play at the right time? We've seen it last year. Mahomes was struggling throughout the whole game. What happened? Deep pass, Tyreek Hill, momentum shift, and then Tyrann said he was glad when they stopped running the ball. Run the ball, Cal. But I also feel like who's going to be the team to give up the less turnovers? And me, in my mind, I think it's going to be that boy Mahomes that ain't going to make too many mistakes, to be honest. We seen it last week or so with Tom Brady. He threw 3 picks. 3!
Oh, trio.
And he still won the game. No matter how we think he won it, he still won the game. So, I'm going to say this. The Kansas City Chiefs wins 31-28, and it's going to be a last-second field goal.
Wow.
50-plus yards.
Wow.
Last-second field goal.
31-28, huh?
And I think it's going to come out to where people think Tampa's going to win it, then it's going to slip. Something's going to happen where it slipped. You understand? Like something, just like every great play, it's always something bad that happens for the opposite team. Mm-hmm. We was a predecessor of both of them.
Yeah.
In that same Super Bowl, it was that Julio catch and that Julian Edelman catch. When all Robert Alford had to do was kick his leg or move it. That dude, like RDC World One. I don't know if y'all watched them Supreme Dreams. When they did a video of the Atlanta Falcons, Julio, they're playing as Julio, cussing and fussing in the locker room. And he was like, he went over to the dude that playing Robert Alford and grabbed his leg. He grabbed his leg. He was like, "What are you doing, Julio? His leg play for the Patriots. His leg play for the Patriots."
That's the same dude that be acting like LeBron.
Yeah, the same
God.
team like that. But his leg play for the Patriots. His leg play for the Patriots. Yeah, right. So it's going. What moment happens? What moment happens? Either way that we look at it, we're going to be looking at it like this, man. You got the old golden boy, golden man versus the NFL's new golden boy. There's where he officially loses and that torch passes to Mahomes to win many a championship. I think that can happen, bro. I think that's going to be the case.
Changing of the guard, you think?
This will not be the last time that Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. In a Chiefs uniform.
Wow.
I think teams is going to have their chance to sprinkle in. Like, say, for instance, teams like us or whoever had their chance and they window to sprinkle in. But I think Mahomes might be in for many a Super Bowls, man. So, 28-31, last second field goal. They're going to lose an Adam Vinatieri style. Tampa.
Hey, man.
But I want them to go up 28-3 and lose. I'm just saying. If they do that, that takes the word off our shoulders, bro.
Divine justice.
All right. Beat me up, Scotty say it'll come down to special teams. Yes. KC 3, the Hardman coming out the party. Is Hardman their returnman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It might just do that. Might just happen, brother. But I'm going with the Chiefs. Chiefs Kingdom.
Chiefs Kingdom. Yeah, man.
Devon Stanford says their basketball videos be funny though. Oh man, priceless.
They do. Kyrie.
AD Green, she said, "I swear to effing God, the rest better not cheat for Brady." Well, get ready. Get ready. They get naked.
Oh yeah, quick.
Like, hey, look, they past getting naked, bro. They love us. They they love us, and they be sipping on that moonshine after the games. Hey man, Brady just sent me a check for $50,000, man. That is a good dude, man. Yeah.
Exactly. You already know, man. You already know. Well, shoot, man. I appreciate you chilling out with old dog tonight, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, man. I appreciate that. And you know how we do in ATL in Sports Zone.
All day.
Hey, man, first of all, put the area codes up, man.
Oh, man, what in the world?
Where y'all from, man? Put the area codes up. But why are they saying that? What is your extra point, man?
My extra point is, if you or any of your kids or anybody like that play Madden, make sure that you check my homeboy out over here, Terror Artist 404. Dude's a beast when it comes to Madden. Sometimes I have to coach him up sometimes because he be slipping up sometimes. I had to call in.
I just put the link in the chat, but go ahead.
Yeah. He putting this link in the chat and everything. But yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my homeboy Terror Artist 404. Make sure if you haven't if you have just now getting to it, if you enjoyed this or if you learned something from this or if you laughed or chuckled once, please hit the like button. And also make sure that you share this because we're trying to get to 300 subscribers, man. Big Low trying to get to
300. By tonight, by 12 o'clock, get this man to 300.
300.
Subscribers. You never know what he might have in store for you, man.
You never know.
I know a little bit of things, but I can't tell y'all. So get him to 300, man. Get him up there. He does very good content. I love his short videos. I love his film breakdown. You see, I be in the audience all the time. I be chatting with y'all all the time. And he got some very good content. He's funny. He's different. He's different than these regular coaches or whatever, or people that break film breakdowns. You know, he gives you that comedic side. He knows when to give you that comedic side of him. And then he knows when to talk just football. When it's in the film breakdown, it's film breakdown. But them shorts, they be funny. I'll be laughing.
Much love, man. Much love. What's your extra point, bro?
My extra point is, man, first of all, the Falcons, our day will come one day. We had our chance, we blew it. The Hawks, we depending on y'all going to the playoffs this year. The Braves, y'all better turn back around and do it. No, I'm kidding. But my real extra point is, man, everybody, we all going through hard times with this COVID thing. Just stay safe, stay masked up, stay taking vitamin C, stay taking whatever you need to take to have your immune system right. And let's get back to normalcy. Let's get back to normalcy. I want to meet some of y'all. I don't want to go back to the movie theater, man. Come on. Without having to feel like, I might catch coronavirus because I'm sitting in the seat or whatever, man. So double mask up, do what you got to do. Stay at home as much as you can and be safe.
Be safe, please.
That's my extra point. Be safe.
Definitely.
Because we want to see y'all every 2 weeks. We want to see y'all every time he go live. And if y'all come to my channel, I want to see y'all too. So stay safe out there.
We want to go to tailgates and meetups and everything one day. So I'll make sure y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe. Well, look, man. Y'all already know what time it is. I appreciate my homeboy Tony for chilling out with me. And as usual, rise up. 8 times down. Y'all be easy.